On August 7th, 2020, at approximately 12:45 a.m., Rogelio Ochoa, a 22-year-old resident of Santa Fe Springs, stopped his car in front of the La Puente firing range at 16418 Valley Boulevard, stepped out to the parking lot, and opened fire at the front of the business with an assault rifle. Ochoa fired 19 rounds at the business before leaving the scene. Fortunately, no one was struck by the gunfire. Two minutes later, Ochoa arrived at Gun Effects and Cloud 9 Fishing at 15333 Gale Avenue, Industry. He exited his car and wildly fired his assault rifle at the businesses and in the air. Ochoa fired 29 rounds before leaving the scene. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. At 1:03 a.m., Ochoa entered and attempted to rob the CVS drugstore at 861 Hacienda Boulevard, La Puente. Ochoa entered the CVS armed with an M4 assault rifle and moved toward the pharmacy as he demanded narco. Ochoa announced that he was robbing the business and demanded drugs, but when he realized the pharmacy was closed, he exited the store, entered his black Honda Accord, and fled the parking lot. Witnesses to the robbery flagged down a sheriff's deputy near Industry Sheriff Station and reported the attempted robbery, while additional callers dialed 911 and reported a robbery in progress at the CVS.
Hey, Industry units, I was just waved out by an informant saying that CVS on Hacienda is getting 211 in my way from Industry Station.
Deputies arrived shortly after the suspect left and broadcast the description of the suspect, his rifle, and his car to all Industry Station patrol units.
Industry 141 advised me that 211 occurred approximately 5 minutes ago from the CVS pharmacy located in the cross streets of Hacienda Boulevard and Elliott Street in the city of La Puente. We have one suspect, male, unknown, last seen traveling southbound on Hacienda Boulevard in a black Honda Civic NSD. Once again, this is a preliminary crime broadcast. Further to follow. Go ahead and drop the patch.
Patch channel clear 0106 hours. Hey, ma'am, we have additional regarding this 211 broadcast. The patch has been activated for additional information. Go ahead. Hey, Industry units, it's going to be a suspect going to be described as a male white in his 30s, wearing a black hat, blue shirt, and blue jeans. And he had a long rifle. Go ahead and drop the patch.
Minutes later, two deputies assigned to Industry Station saw a vehicle matching the description, stopped at the Shell gas station at the corner of Hacienda Boulevard and Gale, 1107 South Hacienda Boulevard, Hacienda Heights. When they stopped to investigate, they saw the armed suspect robbing the gas station. When Ochoa exited the gas station, armed with his assault rifle, which was equipped with a drum magazine, a deputy-involved shooting occurred. One deputy fired 11 shots at Rogelio Ochoa when he exited the Shell Station Market with his assault rifle. This video was obtained from a dashboard camera inside Ochoa's vehicle. Ochoa fled the scene in his car and entered the 60 freeway west.
Industry 144 Frank, 1033, give me the patch.
1033 on the patch, go.
144 Frank, I got a 211 now, and Hoskin and Gale related to the other. Hispanic. It is for the rifle. Use code airship. Met the shell.
Unit 1, Hacienda and Gale, 211 now.
998.
Copy 998. Is there Unit 1 for Hacienda and Gale?
1 is 2 minutes.
A STEM unit.
144 Frank, suspect. And northbound, Hacienda, 998.
Copy, the suspect is northbound Hacienda, and I copy 998. Is there a STEM unit responding? Is there on the channel?
144 Frank, suspect now going to be 60 freeway westbound from Hacienda. Where is it?
Copy 60 freeway northbound from Hacienda and confirm foot pursuit.
Negative. Vehicle pursuit, 60 freeway westbound from Hacienda. We're going to be in pursuit of that 417, turn that suspect going to be westbound 60, approaching 7th Avenue on the number 4 lane. We're going 80 miles an hour, lane traffic.
Is there a plate?
Copy that. You got 4 Frank, code 6 with you. Be advised he's armed with a large caliber semi-automatic rifle with a drum clip.
Ochoa continued west on the 60 freeway with deputies in vehicle pursuit. When Ochoa exited at Crossroads Parkway, he lost control and struck the guardrail before striking the curb, rendering his vehicle inoperable. Ochoa ran north from his car as Industry Station deputies arrived at the scene of the collision. Ochoa had his assault rifle slung across the front of his body. As deputies arrived, they engaged Ochoa and a deputy-involved shooting occurred. As Ochoa ran into the parking lot of the Chevron gas station, additional shots were fired by deputies. Ochoa was struck by the gunfire and fell to the ground. Deputies approached and disarmed Ochoa. Deputies fired a total of 27 shots at Ochoa. Los Angeles County Fire Department paramedics responded and provided emergency medical treatment for Rogelio Ochoa. He was transported to Los Angeles County USC Medical Center for treatment. Ochoa sustained a gunshot wound to his chest and one to his face. Detectives recovered an unloaded LWRC International .223 caliber rifle with an attached drum magazine from Ochoa at the Chevron gas station parking lot. The weapon had an unmarked and non-serialized lower receiver, and the slide was locked to the rear. Detectives recovered a .45 caliber Springfield XP semi-automatic handgun from the interior of the Ochoa's vehicle. The weapon was empty, however, the slide was locked to the rear and the magazine was still seated. Expended cartridges, both .45 caliber and .223 caliber, were collected from inside the vehicle, along with a pellet air rifle equipped with a scope and an electronic stun gun. In less than 30 minutes, the crime spree had ended and Rogelio Ochoa was in custody. Rogelio Ochoa subsequently recovered from his injuries and was transferred to county jail. Rogelio Ochoa had no criminal history but was prohibited from possessing or owning any firearms. Rogelio Ochoa was ultimately charged with 3 counts of illegal shooting, 2 counts of attempted armed robbery, felony dissuading a witness, assault with a firearm on a peace officer, felony evading, and 3 counts of exhibiting a firearm in the presence of police. He is awaiting trial.